Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Irene Plays. Today we are in House Flipper 1, and that is because I ran a poll last week asking what you would like to see today. And the overwhelming response was that you would like me to go back to In the Woods to Owl's Grove and rent it out. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. There is In the Woods, and we are going to go there. We certainly don't want to reset the house. That would be horrible. Here we go. And here we are. Just as a refresher of sorts, this building here is the Owl's Nest. It is a bookstore. Wow, those shelves are empty. I would have sworn I filled them up. Okay, we've got a bookstore. We've got public restrooms here. And if we go upstairs and not smash into the steps, yeah, these shelves are empty too. I would have sworn I filled them all up. But what we have here is a little cafe, a place where you can get sandwiches and looks like tacos. And coffee over here. Coffee is a hug in a mug. This was a gift from my friend Malsey. That little sign. An ice cream machine. Come out here. Close that. I love those counters. Well, these shelves at least are full. And by the way, no, I know I filled these up. Oh, well. Out here is a little sandwich, a place where you can sit and eat sandwiches or drink coffee. I wish those stayed open. Drink coffee and enjoy the view. There is a lovely view from here. The last time we visited Owl's Grove, well, let's wander around a little bit. Over here, we have, this is the nail salon or a hairdresser. I'm not sure which. It's called the Gilded Lily, where beauty blooms. And, oh, you can see we've got a couple sinks here for washing hair. We've got some chairs for hair styling. We've got a table here where someone can sit and have their nails done. I think this is a bathroom. Yes, it is. So that's the salon. Close the door. Over here, we have the mayor's house and Owl's Grove. The mayor of Owl's Grove is Hedwig K. Cole. The K is for Kwiatkowski. And this is my grandmother, my mother's mother. That picture, by the way, was taken at my wedding. I have standing behind her are cousins, I believe. And this is her home. Now, my grandma was very special to me, Hedwig. I loved both my grandmothers. My dad's mother was named Irene, just like me. My mom's mother, as I said, her name was Hedwig. And by lovely coincidence, Hedwig loved owls. So, wow, that door really gave me a shove, didn't it? Kitchen, small living room, and her bedroom. Up here we have a washer and a dryer. We have a desk for her to sit at. My grandma was a great storyteller. She's probably a big part of the reason that I love to read stories so much. Oh, and I was starting to say, by coincidence, my grandmother really loved owls. When I was a little girl, we went to see a movie called Clash of the Titans. And this is not the one with Sam Worthington, by the way. It was the first one that was made. And in that movie, the goddess Athena had a little mechanical owl, and my grandmother was completely charmed by it. So I definitely associate owls with grandma. And I like this kit. Oh, this is something that's relatively new. I don't know if it came out specifically with dining out or was added later on, but this is a spice rack. I think that's cool. I like these stoves too. Okay, so we also have, I don't know why, but I consistently get lost in Owl's Grove. This home, I believe, belongs to some friends of the channel. That would be Merc and Matt, but it's all pink. This cannot be. This must just be a home. I know Matt and Merc have a home in Owl's Grove. Just not sure where. Let's see, over here we have the bookstore. Over here we have the nail salon. We have the mayor's house. We have a little farmer's market over here. And then over here, I believe this is where I want to be. Yes, over here, we have a gym. It's called Owl Be Fit. And we can go in here. And we've got some exercise equipment. Now, a friend told me after I first published the video for this that I had missed a spot of paint. Oh, this is the bathroom. I rather like that mirror. Boxing punching bag. I can't move. Here we go. Now we'll go upstairs. And we've got some more exercise equipment up here. And I believe another, yes. Now this has got lockers and a shower. So there's one more thing that we wanted that we, or as a group, was voted on to add. And that would be a restaurant. And we've got to figure out where in the world we can fit it. So I believe maybe here. Oh, here's Matt and Merc's house, I think. Let's see. Yes. There's Merc. That's our good buddy Merc. Don't forget chocolate for Merc, because Merc is a magical dog who can actually have chocolate. This is the bathroom. Everything is red and black, you'll notice. That's their favorite colors. I guess it's a one-level house. Okay. I thought there was an upstairs. Oh no, it's one story. So this is a black house with lots of red trim, and it's Matt and Merck's house. They even have a fountain out front. Look at that. Some flowers, a place to sit outside and enjoy the view. Yes. So the one thing we still need is a restaurant. Not sure exactly where I want to put it. The problem is I don't want to cut down too many trees. And if the trees are too close to where I'd build the building, the branches phase through the walls. So we have to be careful in what we choose. Maybe over here somewhere we can, and then we can build a little path to it. But I'm going to take a pause for a moment and figure that out. So I put up a building, and now I'm trying to build a fairly smooth path to that building. Not the easiest thing in this game. No complaints, but I mean, how would you do it? But it takes a bit of patience. Fortunately, you can undo if you screw it up really badly, which I'm likely to do because I'm trying to do it quickly. It's hard to get right up to the building. That's as close as we're going to get. I suppose I should probably have placed the door first, but that's good enough. We could smooth this out a little bit more. The ultimate goal is to get it back to the other path. I wonder if maybe they'll add the ability to do this a little bit better to the I'm not sure exactly what they're calling it, but they're redoing the graphics for this game, so we're going to have something to look forward to. They're redoing the graphics, and I think they said they're going to be adding some new homes, so that should get interesting. It'll add some new things to do, new interests. I love some of the houses that, not houses, but some of the properties that they added with the dining out DLC. And I'm glad that they still have, that's not too terrible. I'm glad that they still have some thoughts about the game and are trying to keep it exciting and interesting. I think that's good enough. Let's put a door here. We want something big. We want something double. And I'm getting a little bit tired of those doors already. Unfortunately, I've been using them a lot. And I guess I'm going to use them again. It's approximately right. No, let's go more that way. I do kind of get some satisfaction out of smashing doors. Okay, so we need to make that wider. That's okay. Let's go back. This is another thing that I like about this version of the game. The fact that you can see what you've used recently. What the heck? Oh, I guess because I'm standing inside. No, that was weird. That was very strange. I don't know what caused that. Yes, because I stepped inside and the tools available when you're inside a building are different from the ones that are available when you're outside a building. In other words, when you're out front. Okay, I think that's close enough. We're going to need a sign for this, which I can't do on camera. Okay, so this is the restaurant. We need to have a kitchen back here. Do we need to make this bigger? I don't want to go 2 stories. Okay, we can't really go much bigger. What do we want to do? Actually, we can go a little bit bigger on this side. So we could add okay. Let's go just 1 more. Or maybe 2 more. There we go. We're good. We're not touching. Good. Cool. Let's go inside. And if you pay attention as I go through these double doors, you'll see that the tool will... Oh, no, it didn't. I guess because I can build interior walls with the build tool. Okay, so this part out here is going to be the tables. The part over there is going to be the kitchen. Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't give me a hard time. Ugh. You're not cooperating. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Not going to be a very big restaurant. Let me just see if I know the door I want. I want that. It's awfully big. Oh, here. This is better. No, you have to leave it open. Okay. I wish it wouldn't play those stupid games. Shit, I can't see what I'm. Okay, that'll work. All right, so not sure how many of these I need. One of the things I saw about the remastered version of House Flipper 1 was that it seems to imply, actually, I think I want, no. That's good. Now, we need to have bathrooms in this restaurant. And I'm not quite sure the best way to go about it. We need 2 toilets and an area with a sink and so on. Let's see. What have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not enough. Unless it's a single toilet. It could go the other way. Then you wouldn't be connected to the sink. I'm going to have to think about this one. I'm going to take a break for a minute. Well, we're almost done. We have added a restaurant, and there are just a few things that need to be done to complete it. We need to add some, oh, sorry about that. We need to add some lights so that, yes, it's nice to have a dark, romantic place to eat, but it shouldn't be so dark you can't see the food. Here's the kitchen of the restaurant. And I have to trim some of these now that I put the windows in. I did this whole thing and then realized I had not a single window. So we've got a table here with some menus on it. We have some wedding tables set up. I don't know who's getting married, but somebody is apparently. There's the ladies' room. And there's the men's room. And here is where you are greeted by the maitre d' and taken to your table. And it's not as big as I would have liked, but it's not bad. So I'm going to do a couple of last tiny little things. Like I said, painting the inside of the window trim, putting some lights in. And then what we're going to do is rent this out. Now, we will come back here at some time. Normally, when you rent a property in House Flipper 1, you rent it for 50 days. Why 50? I have no clue. But at the end of the 50 days, you have to either sell it or rent it again. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to at the end of the 50 days, we're going to come back and we're going to maybe add a couple more little houses. Maybe not. We'll see. And then we'll rent it again. I mean, why not? It's a good way to make money, right? So anyway, as I said, I've got a couple last little trim things that I want to do. And I also want to come up with a name for our restaurant. And then we'll come back, we'll take a final look, and we'll rent it out. Are you ready? Let's go. I'll be right back. Okay, we are finally ready to rent this place out. By the way, oh, darn, I was kind of hoping that, oh yeah. Just as a quick, getting ready for market day thing. We planted a few potatoes over here. I guess the restaurant can use them. And I have come up with a name for the place. The name of our restaurant is going to be, well, I'll show you when we get there. I think you'll like it. If you have been enjoying Owl's Grove so far, I'm sure you will love the name that I came up with for the restaurant. And you'll notice that I put a few fountains around and some roses. So it's probably not going to do us any good, but I am going to try the garden competition here. And as so often I do, oh, I guess we need some vines in order to do this properly. Maybe I won't bother. We'll do that next time. Because basically oh, look at that. What happens is I'm going to rent this out. When the rental time is up, we're going to come back, and I probably will do it off camera, but I will add one or two more tiny homes, and then we'll rent it again. I don't intend to sell this, partly because why not? I can rent it out, and partly because, well, my grandmother is the mayor. So I will show you, I added some lights in here, those pretty ones with the leaves. And we added some over here as well. So we have a fully functional restaurant here. And that is the final building for this iteration of Owl's Grove. Now, please tell me in the comments for this video, what do you think of the idea of trying to find a sufficiently large property to raise, tear it down completely and build a similar town in House Flipper 2? And in case you're wondering why I don't like to use sandbox mode, it's simply because I can't sell it afterwards. If only we could sell houses in sandbox mode, I'd be on top of it all the time. If only we could add new lots and properties in story mode, I would be so happy. Well, one way or the oh, you know what? I haven't imported the sign and added it here. So let's do that before we rent. We need, oh, I keep forgetting. In this one, you have to go to the gallery. That takes a long time. Okay, we are now in the gallery, and do I want to do that? I thought I just had to click a plus sign here. Ah, here, add photo. Here we go. It's going to be a sticker. And make the width, it is already 1. Should be the right size. Oh, it's perfect. I may refine that one a little bit. I'm not entirely crazy about it, but that'll do. All righty. I think that's it. So I think I will save the garden competition for next time. For now, we're just going to rent it out. So let's go. We're going to rent the house. We're going to rent it as a restaurant. It's missing a dining room. How is it missing a dining room? We can rent it as a cafe. We'll work out the restaurant part next time. I don't understand why there's no dining room. Let's go to Hedwig's. Where is she hiding? I keep getting confused. Isn't that awful? Why isn't this a dining room? It's just a room. Why? I'm going to pause the recording and see if I can figure this out. Well, as you can see, we are now in a dining room, and the thing that kept it from being a dining room was all I had to add was this table and these 4 chairs, and it became a dining room. These other chairs and tables just don't count. So let me pause for a second. I want to make sure that everything recorded correctly. And then we're going to rent the place as a restaurant. Okay, we are back. And we are ready. As I said, restaurant's called Hedwig's Roost Fine Food and Dining. And we are going to rent out this entire In the Woods property as a restaurant. As a restaurant, there are now no rental blocking rooms, and we are ready. Fingers crossed. Wow, we'll make over $500 a day on this restaurant. And it is occupied, so we will go back to the office. And I will remind you that if you have not subscribed to my channel already, I really, really would like it if you did. I would like it if you could make comments, if you could share this video with your friends, like it, please like it. I want you to like me. And all those things will help other people see this channel. Sorry for the long break. I will tell you about that next time, because by the next time I will be ready to tell you about it, and I will have results to show you. So have a great day, have a great week, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget, in the comments, chocolate for Merc, or chocolate for Allie, or chocolate for Fudge, or chocolate for Irene. Why not? Thanks again. Bye-bye.